Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here on WILK, 10:51 in the morning. Well, we're continuing the conversation with some great people today, some coaches, some student athletes. We're going to continue, and we have a couple more up the line, so to speak. Abington Heights, we welcome in Antonio Maletta from the track and field program here on the John Mendola Show. Good morning, Antonio.
Hello, good morning, John.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Well, it's been a pretty darn good year for you and a good week. It's your junior year. Let's talk about your competition out there on the track. What events have you been doing? And let's talk about some of your successes that you had at the District 2 Championships.
Yes, John. I've been doing the 10 hurdles, the 300-meter hurdles, and I was part of the 4x400-meter relay.
Well, let's talk about the 110s and what kind of mentality do you have to have and that, the old adage of attack the hurdles. Talk about getting out to a good start and trying to stay focused because there's a lot of movement, a lot of noise going on in the 110 hurdles.
Yeah, there's definitely many components in the 110 hurdles you have to worry about. The start is obviously very important. You want to get to that first hurdle before anyone else and then keep the momentum going throughout the race and try to run a clean race and a fast race.
About the 300 hurdles, you hear coaches saying, okay, you got to get your steps down. Is that on your mind as far as getting to that first hurdle and then, being able to finish and perform at the same time? It's not easy to do to get the mental aspect and the physical aspect all into one race, and 300 hurdles has some challenges.
Yeah, obviously making up the stagger, getting out to a good start, getting your speed up, getting a good acceleration in the first hurdle, establishing your space on the track. Those are all really big components. But I feel like more of the part that helps you get to the end is your endurance, being able to be mentally tough towards the end of the hurdles, 6, 7, and 8. Those are very, very hard hurdles to get over if you're already very tired from the rest of the race.
Yeah, the legs get a little weary there at that last hurdle, Drew, that's for sure. You're part of that 4x4 team that got first, 323 and change. Talk a little bit about your other teammates. Who's first, second, third, and fourth? And take us through there, the Abington Heights team that was able to grab gold.
Yeah, Christian Schimmelfinnig comes in at the first leg. He's our 400 runner. He runs the Open 4 at Districts actually that day. He did pretty well in that event, but in the 4x4, he really stepped up. I think he split around to 51, and that's very hard to do for your first leg, because obviously you stay in your lane the entire time. You hand off right around the triangles, and it was just a real good performance from him. Second is Dan Uranowski. He kept up the pace. He kept our lead for us that Christian got, and making up or being in his own lane and then cutting in, that's very hard to do. And he made that very easy for me in the third leg to kind of extend that lead a little bit more. You have Kyle Burke, our last runner. He's a machine. He ran the mile and the 2 mile before the 4x4, and he could just close it out for us.
And for you, you're a soccer player at Abington Heights. You enjoy English in the classroom. Let's talk about some role models in your life that keep you in check and make sure you're reaching for the stars.
I think definitely my mom's a role model. She always reminds me to work hard, and nothing is really given to me. I didn't really have that mentality going into my sophomore year, and I kind of came up short that year, but I definitely came in this year hungry. I wanted it, and I could credit that to her. Also, my dad, he kind of keeps me grounded. He reminds me that there's always going to be someone better than me. There's always going to be someone that wants it more, and I just got to work to want it more than them.
Antonio, congratulations on a fabulous year. We're going to talk with your teammate right now, but we wish you the best at States, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Antonio Maletta there. He is a junior